Mini Shenanigans, Episode 9. Hello there, and welcome to our latest instalment of Mini Shenanigans. Our play this week is entitled Camel Girl and is written by Kansas-based playwright and Theatrical Shenanigans regular Debra. The piece is based on the real-life Camel Girl Stella Harper and focuses on what goes on in the life of a sideshow circus performer and the dreams they have of wanting more. Theatrical Shenanigans presents Camel Girl by Debra A. Cole.
One more time, let's hear it for Nickel Plate Circus's own, the Camel Girl. Half girl, half camel, she is the most wonderful freak of nature since the creation of the world. Her next show will be in 20 minutes. Tell your friends to buy their tickets now, before they sell out.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm James Parker, reporter for the Chattanooga Daily Gazette.
What an honor to have a member of the press here in my personal dressing room, although it is a bit unorthodox. The press usually meets performers in Mr. Harrington's office. Circus owners don't like the press and the freaks meeting one-on-one.
My apologies, miss. My visit is a bit unorthodox. I apologize.
Well, you're here now, so sit.
Thank you, miss.
Let's just cut to the chase and make your job a whole lot easier. My card.
I am called the Camel Girl because my knees turn backward, half girl, half camel. I can walk best on my hands and feet as you see me.
I suppose you'll require a quote also. Here, Sahara and I are deeply connected. We love our audiences and they love us.
Who's Sahara?
The camel, of course. You think a camel girl like myself doesn't have a fellow camel with her on stage? Who would they compare me to if not Sahara? We're a double-billed act, you see, Mr. Parker. Sadly, he goes back to the stables in between performances. I get the dressing room. It's terribly unfair.
Does it hurt?
Working with a fellow camel?
No, your legs, bending backwards.
Oh, no. It's just like normal knees bending, but the other way. But I must admit the palms of my hands do chafe a great deal from walking on them while on stage. I simply can't keep enough lotion in the dressing room to maintain the soft skin a young lady like myself desires.
May I see them?
My hands? Here.
No, your legs.
Why, Mr. Parker, I see no ticket in your hands.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Just a peek.
Thank you. I shouldn't have asked.
The next view will cost you.
How long have you been performing?
Let's see. I started when I was a wee babe of 12. I'm 16 at the end of the month. While math certainly isn't my strong suit, that sounds like 4 years to me.
12 years old. That must have been difficult. You know, leaving your family to travel with the circus.
What was I to do, Mr. Parker? Teach Sunday school and frighten the children?
I didn't mean to...
Listen, the circus has provided a wonderful life for me. Did you know that I'm the highest paid sideshow on the circuit?
I did.
Then you know that the highest paid act gets the best treatment.
From the audience?
No, Mr. Parker. You know that no sideshow freak is truly respected or loved by the audience. They're thrilled they aren't us. That's what they love. Please don't print that.
No, Miss Harper.
No, it's the management that truly appreciates my gifts.
That's what I came to talk to you about, Miss Harper.
Call me Ella.
Call me James.
Hello, James.
Ella, about this half-camel business.
Why, James, are you implying that the billing is incorrect?
I am. I've done some research, and it seems your condition is something called congenital genu revocurtum, and it's quite rare.
Oh, now I see. What exactly do you want?
I want people to know the truth about you.
The truth about me? No one wants the truth about me. No one wants to know that my twin died at birth with an even more severe case than I was given. No one wants to know that my parents, born and bred right here in Tennessee, didn't know what to do with me, barely let me out of the house, afraid of what the neighbors would say. That kind of truth, as you call it, doesn't sell tickets and doesn't give me the living for which I am accustomed.
But it's fraud.
James, are you seriously sitting in the dressing room of a circus freak talking about fraud?
The audience is being deceived.
Oh, so we're talking reality, are we? Reality for the audiences? Interesting. You think people who come and pay to see bearded ladies, tattooed men, lobster boys, the severely disfigured and the abnormally short and tall really care about reality? They want to feel better about themselves and their sad lives. The farmer whose crops are infected and whose bank is about to foreclose on his property only wants a few moments of peace. That farmer wants to say to himself, well, at least my kids are normal. There's nothing real about this transaction, James.
I'm going to publish that you're a fraud.
Of course, I'm a fraud. This isn't news. It's a true fraud that I have made the money I have with these abominations, these limbs from Satan himself. But I've done it. I've made a life. And there's so much more waiting for me out there.
But the people deserved the truth, Ella.
You're right. Everyone deserves the truth. All I'm asking is for a few more weeks.
Why?
I've saved every penny I've made. As I've said, I hit 16 just at the end of the month. My plan is to run as fast as these camel legs will let me. By then, I'll have enough money to start a new life. I want to learn everything I don't know. How much do you know about camels?
Very little.
Camels are very strong. They can carry up to 900 pounds for 25 miles a day. I can do this. I know my strength. All I ask from you is a head start before you tell the world to stop watching me, to stop paying to feel better about themselves.
Where will you go?
Somewhere small. Somewhere I can lay low and start anew.
Will you be safe?
I've never been more safe than I've been here. Freaks are only safe among other freaks.
Then why leave?
Because I want more. I want love. I want a family. I want dignity.
The end of the month. I'll publish then.
Maybe I needed this pending doom to force me into my next life. I was starting to worry I'd back out of my plans. Thank you.
I don't feel like I should be thanked. Be safe.
No such thing for freaks where I'm going. The best I can hope for is freedom and maybe a little peace.
Then peace be with you?
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, you've never seen what you're about to see. Half girl, half camel. The freakiest of freaks. The Camel Girl.
£900 for 25 miles a day. I've got this for a bit more. Sahara only weighs 860.
That was Camel Girl by Debra A. Cole, with Megan Bickel as Ella, Darren Ingram as James, and Peter Buchacz as the promoter. Theatrical Shenanigans part of an RFW Scripts production, found on Spotify, Amazon Music, Podbean, and anywhere else you can find your podcasts. Music is written and produced by Chris Cody.